Test over magnetism. Dry cell battery. A coil that has an iron core and acts as a magnet when an electric current is in the coil. A magnet made of material that keeps its magnetism. That uses dry cell chemicals to produce an electric current. A magnet from which a material that easily loses its magnetism. The continuous flow of electric charge through a material. Electromagnet. A coil that has an iron core and acts as a magnet when an electric current is in the coil. A magnet made of a material that keeps its magnetism. A magnet made from material that easily loses its magnetism. The continuous flow of electric charge through a material. The area in which a magnetic force is exerted around a magnet. Breaking a magnet. A magnet made from material that easily loses its magnetism. The continuous flow of electric charges through a material. The area in which the magnetic force is exerted around a magnet results in more magnets. Permanent magnet. A coil that has an iron core and acts as a magnet when an electric current is in the coil. A magnet made of material that keeps its magnetism. That uses dry chemicals to produce an electric current. A magnet made from material that easily loses its magnetism. The continuous flow of electric charges through a material. Temporary magnet. A coil that has an iron core and acts as a magnet with an electric current when an electric current is in the coil. A magnet made of material that keeps its magnetism. That uses dry cells to produce an electric current. A magnet made from a material that easily loses its magnetism. The continuous flow of electric charge through a material. Magnetic field. A coil that has an iron core and acts as a magnet when an electric current is in the coil. A magnet made of material that keeps its magnetism. That uses dry chemicals to produce an electric circuit or current. A magnet from material that easily loses its magnetism. The area in which the magnetic force is exerted around a magnet. Electric current. A coil that has an iron core and acts as a magnet when electric current is in the coil. A magnet made of material that keeps its magnetism. That uses dry cell chemicals to produce an electric circuit, current. A magnet made from material that easily loses magnetism. The continuous flow of electric charge through a material. Electrons. Holes that repel each other. A device that changes mechanical energy into electrical energy. Negatively charged subatomic particles. Poles that will attract each other. Artificial magnets. A circuit whose path is broken, not natural, made by people, results in more magnets. Poles that will attract each other. A circuit whose path is broken. Incomplete circuit, artificial magnets, complete circuit, breaking a magnet. Domain. Incomplete circuit, a path for an electric current to flow. Smallest part of a magnet results in more magnets. To pull forward. Repel, attract, domain, circuit. A force by which objects are attracted to other objects or repelled by others. Magnetism, magnets, generators, magnetic fields. What will happen when these magnets are brought closer together? They will attract each other. Both magnets will turn to the left. They will repel each other. Both magnets will turn to the right. Where is the strongest attraction force of the magnet? At the poles, above the magnet, in the middle, below the magnet. Where is Earth's magnetic field strongest? Along the outside lines, where the lines are close together at the poles, along the inside lines on either side, and the space outside the lines. What do the lines around this magnet represent? Magnetic declination, North Pole, magnetic field, South Pole. As the distance between two magnets increase, they get further apart. The force between them increases, decreases, stays the same, South Pole. This is an circuit, coil, solenoid, electromagnet. A coil of wire acts like a magnet when blank flows through it. A circuit, a coil, current, or voltage. What effect does the number of coils have on the strength of a magnet? Decrease, increase, remains constant. Why are more coils around the wire an electromagnet able to pick up more paper clips? It increases the current, which makes it stronger. It decreases the current, which makes it stronger. It increases the current, which makes it weaker. It does nothing, so it remains the same. What would happen if I added more batteries? It increases the current, which makes it stronger. It decreases the current, which makes it stronger. It increases the current, which makes it weaker. It does nothing, so it remains the same. The strength of an electromagnet can be changed by adding less loops to the coil, adding more loops to the coil. True or false? All metals are attracted to a magnet. What would we call a nail that can pick up a paper cut because it's touching a magnet? A permanent magnet, a temporary magnet, poles, or coils? What characteristics do magnetic substances have? They can give you a shock when you touch them. They are always black and cold to the touch. They can push or pull objects without touching them. They can fall faster than other objects when you drop them. How is an electromagnet different from a permanent magnet? An electromagnet is smaller and less powerful. An electromagnet's magnetism can be turned off. An electromagnet can be built without using metal. An electromagnet does not attract objects containing iron. A simple electromagnetic can be made with which of the following? A compass and a battery, an electric current, a turbine and a nail, a nail, a wire, and a battery. A material that does not allow heat or electricity to travel through it is a insulator, magnetic field, conductor, electrode. Will the magnet pictured be magnetized or unmagnetized? Look closely at the magnetic domains to help you decide. Magnetized or unmagnetized.